from Signpost Coaching Services, and our leadership vlog today is about something that can be a real game changer, and sometimes it's one of those things that we just forget to check in with. We know that we have motivators and drivers, but what are your motivators? What are your drivers? As a leader, what gets you through the door every day? You work probably in quite a challenging and difficult and very fast-moving environment. You work in an environment in the public sector where there is a lot of local and national political change that has a direct impact on you. So, what gets you through the door every day? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you inspired? Here I've got a list of some common motivators that might resonate with you. Things like doing a good job. You know, the actual recognition and the knowing that you're doing a really good job, you're doing your best, motivates people. Learning, mastering new skills, and certainly if you are a leader in the public sector, the change is so fast that you will be mastering new skills quite quickly. So being a learner, is that one of the things that motivates you? It's certainly one of my motivators. Recognition and appreciation. And that's, you know, we all like that sense of authentic praise. Does that work for you as a motivator? Positive feedback. Feedback from your team, feedback from your peers. Being proud, doing something that you're proud of. You're proud to say that you do the job that you do in the place that you do it. Financial reward. In the public sector, we tend not to be the best paid professionals in the world, but we all have a standard of living to maintain. Financial rewards, is that one of the things that motivates you? How important is it? Feeling safe at work. Not only working in a physically safe environment, but increasingly working safe in an emotionally safe environment. Is that a driver for you? Job security. Knowing that you're in a relatively stable employment stream. Making a difference. This is something in all of our work in the public sector that comes up, that people generally and genuinely connect with doing something that makes a difference. And finally, belonging. Is that a motivator about being part of a team, something bigger than you? Have a think about what motivates you, because as a leader, things will get tough. And when things get tough, it's really important to know quite specifically what your drivers are and to make sure that they're part of your daily and weekly leadership diet. It's important that you feed your soul in order to keep your motivation and increase your effectiveness. But it's also interesting to look at those people who sit around your most influential table. What motivates them? We tend to make assumptions that if we're working in the same type of work, in the same environment, that we're motivated by the same stuff. But as a leader, it's worth challenging your assumptions that people are motivated by the same stuff as you. A quick way to do that is just to ask people what motivates you. Get them to note that down somewhere, and then ask a group of people, your team who know each other, what they think motivates other people. And it's quite interesting to see how accurate they are and where the differences are. Certainly as a leader, if you're working with a team, it's really useful to know what floats other people's boat, because then you can use that successfully to increase people's motivation. And we know that when people are motivated and inspired, they do a better job, they thrive better, they're more effective. So leadership vlog today is about a quick way of tapping in and taking care of yourself as a leader and making sure you feed yourself the right diet, but also looking at those people around you, and have you checked what their motivators are? Because that key piece of information could really help you to tailor what they do in order to have more impact. So I hope you think that's a useful thing for you to explore or look at. It would certainly be quite a good activity to unpick in terms of a senior leadership meeting where you're looking at increasing effectiveness. So I hope you find it either useful or interesting, or even both.